pronunciation. And in our today's session, we are going to learn one of the grammar topic. But before that, we have already studied about noun, right? What do you mean by noun? That noun is a name of person, place, animal and thing. Right? Noun is a name of any person, place and animal and thing. Noun is also known as naming words. Right? Now, there are mainly 5 types of nouns. How many types of nouns? 5 types of noun. Whenever we are started learning grammar, the first topic which we have learned, that is noun only. It is the first part of our speech, right? And in that we have 5 types of noun. And first 2 nouns, that is proper noun and common noun, that we have already studied in our previous grades. So first, let's have a recap of what is proper noun and common noun. Proper noun. What is proper noun? Yes, proper noun is a name of a specific person, place, animal or thing. As I have used the word specific, right? Specific name of person, place, animal or thing. So whenever there is a name of a person, if I say he is a boy, but over there I have not specified the name of that boy. So here in proper noun the name must be specific. So if I say that Ram is a boy, then Ram is a proper noun, right? Now if I say that I live in my city, but over here I have not mentioned the name of the city, that in which city I am living. Then if I say that I live in Rajkot city, so I have specified the name of the city, that I live in Rajkot city. So here I have specified the name of the place. So whenever you are specifying the name of a person, place, animal or a thing, then that noun is known as proper noun. The second type, we have already recapped what is proper noun. Now, what is common noun? So students, what do you mean by common noun? Common noun means which denotes common name, common name of person, place, animal or thing. Right? In proper noun I have used the word specific, and over here in common noun I have used the word common. Means whenever we are calling everyone in a common, if I say all the boys stand up, so over here I have not mentioned the name of the boy. I have said that all the boys in the class, that they have to stand. So here I have addressed the boys present in the class, all the boys present in the class. So boy is the common noun. But if I say that the Ram, those who have the name Ram, please stand up, then Ram becomes the proper noun, because I have specified the name, that Ram only has to stand, not other boys. But if I say that all the boys stand up, then the boys, all the boys in the class, that they have to stand, then boy will become a common noun. In the same way, if I say that place, then city, country, like that way only, schools, we are not mentioning the name of that places, but in general we are speaking as city, school, country. So all these words become our common noun. Then animal. We are not giving the name to that animal. So the dog, cow, all that becomes our common noun. In the same way, think. If I have a pen, I have a pen that is a Parker pen, right? Then I have given, that is the name of that pen, Parker pen. Then the Parker pen will become proper noun. If I say that give me a pen, so pen will become a common noun because there is no name mentioned over here that which pen do you want. So that pen will become the common noun over here. Now we are going to start with our third type, that is collective noun. In our today's session, we are going to understand the meaning of collective noun in detail. Our third type, that is collective noun. But before that, let us understand the collective noun with the help of definition. Over here, we have two definitions. The first one is a collective noun is a word that defines group of people, animals, things, etc. Right? Collective noun is such kind of noun that defines the group of things or a place or animals. Whenever there is persons that are in a group, that a specific word is given to that group, that is known as collective noun. A collective noun is a word that defines group of people, animal or thing. As I have said, that defines a group of people. A particular word is given to that group, that is known as collective noun. Our second definition is a collective noun which identifies a group or collection of people, animals or things. Right? Both the definitions are similar only, but here we have used that defines, or here is a difference is that here I have used identifies. But there is a word missing in both the definition. And what is that word? For that, we have one more definition. By that definition, you will be clear about what is collective noun. I hope that this much you have understood that the collective noun is a such kind of noun that is used for a group of people, animals or things. A specific word is given when there is a group of people, or you can say animal or any kind of things. A particular specific word is given, and that word is known as collective noun. Third definition that I say that by this definition you will be clear about collective noun, that is a collective noun is a type of noun that identifies a group of people, place or things in a single unit. So as I said that there is a word which is missing in that definition, that word is in a single unit. Now what do you mean by a single unit? Means which works as a single unit when the whole team members are working then that is known as a single unit is performing the same work, and that is known as group, right? As I said group, then in group there are members, right? Without members the group cannot be formed. Now in group we must have minimum 2 members, then only we can say that it is a group. If only one person is there, then we can say individual person is there, right? A single person is there. But when more than one person is there, it can be termed as a group. And minimum 2 members must be there to form a group. And maximum, there is no limit. There is no limit of members. You can add as much as members as you want. So whenever you are working the same work as a single person, when all the persons are working the same work in the same unit, then that is known as a group of people is working over there, right? So for the people we have used a word, group of people, right? When the fish is doing some kind of work, they are finding their foods in the water. Many fish are there, right? And different types of fishes are there. Then for that we use a word school of fish. So as I said that we are giving a particular name to that group. So for the fish we have given the name school. So whenever there is a group of fish or whenever there is a large number of fish, then we will term that group of fish as a school of fish, right? Or you can also say as shoal of fish. This both the word is correct, school of fish, or you can say it as shoal of fish. That collective nouns means which denotes a group of people, place, animal or thing, right? Means a collection of similar objects, the same kind of objects are kept together, that is a collection, and that collection we give a particular name, that is known as collective noun. Now let's see some of the examples of collective noun. As I said, I have given the example of fish. Whenever there is a group of fish, we call it as a school of fish or a shoal of fish, right? Now for birds, we will use flock of birds. Whenever we see a group of birds in the sky, right, that is known as a flock of birds. Now our second example is lion. Whenever you see a group of lion, that is known as pride. We give the word to that group is pride of lions. Then another thing, the flock of birds we can also say, then flock of sheep. Flock of sheep. Then pride of lions. After that, cattle of cows. Group of cows is known as cattle of cows. We give the word cattle to the group of cows. Now, for leopards, which word we will give to the group of leopards? We will give the word leap. Leap of leopards. Leap of leopards. Leap is a word which we give to the group of leopards. Now, for elephants, we will give the word parade. Parade of elephants. Right? Now, another one is whenever there is a large number of books, then we give the word library. Library of books. Right? Library of books. Here you can see that I have given a particular word for the person, animal thing, which denotes that this group is known as this word, by this word. Flock of birds or sheep, pride of lions, cattle of cows, leap of leopards, parade of elephants, library of books, then bale of wool, or hay. Bale of wool or hay. Now, the next one is crew of soldiers. Whenever there is a group of soldiers, that is crew of soldiers. Or you can also say it as army of soldiers. Crew or army of soldiers. This both word can be used to denote the group of soldiers. As we have understood that for a fish, we have two words, that is a school of fish and a shoal of fish. Like that way only for soldiers also, crew of soldiers and army of soldiers. Now the next one is, that is litter of puppies or kittens. The young ones of dogs and cats, the group of young ones of dogs and cats, we denote them with the word litter, right? Litter of puppies or kittens. Now, the next one is pack of cards and wolves. A pack of cards, right? Then panel of doctor, judges, or you can say any experts. Whenever there is a group of doctors sitting, then you can say that panel of doctors. Then bunch of grapes, or you can say bunch of flowers, bunch of keys, bunch of bananas. So you can see that bunch is a word which is used with many things, right? Now, string of beads or pearls. Then after, fleet of aeroplanes and ship. Colony of ants. Team of players. After that, class of students. Then swarm of butterflies. So students, you can see that there is a particular word which denotes a group of person, animal or thing. Over here we have discussed many of the examples, right? There are some other examples, other words for each group of person, place, animal or thing. You can also say that crowd of people. Right? Whenever there is a large number of persons, then you can say that a crowd of people. So, like that way only we have many words to denote group of person, animals or things. And that word is known as collective noun. There are some other uses of collective nouns also, but that you will study in your higher grades. So I hope that you have understood the meaning of collective noun with the help of this video, right? And still, if you have any doubt, then you can re-watch the video, and that is, you can see the video again and the doubts will be solved by yourself. So, thank you students. Stay safe.